Alright, here we are back for a Week 15 predictions video. Haven't gotten to too many of these this season. Hopefully we'll be able to do more moving forward and get back to doing those color commentaries for the playoff games at least. Would be good. Since Gabe's going to be at home and not playing in the playoffs, that shouldn't be a problem for him. Joined by G's today, of course, he's a Niners user. How's it going, G's? We're going to go through the AFC and the NFC Players of the Week, and then we're going to go to the yearly awards, and then we're going to finish up with the schedule, and we'll predict each game. Just make sure you turn the volume down then, jeez. I can hear it. All right, let's go ahead and start off to the weekly awards. We'll start off with the AFC side. The streak has been broken now for 3 weeks in a row, it looks like, for the AFC South Offensive Player of the Week. Kyler Murray wins it for the second time this season, threw for 360 yards. He had more touchdowns than incompletions, 7 passing touchdowns, 1 pick, had 3 carries for 96 yards as well. Defensive back J.L. Skinner, huge day for LP with 4 tackles, 3 picks, and 2 touchdowns. That's what you want to see. How about the NFC side, G's?
All right, for the NFC side, we got Joe Burrow. And who's the user purple? Good job, man. Like, you playing good this year, man. I played you this season. You beat me 37-17. So Burrow, 25 for 40, 503 yards passing, 9 touchdown passes. I would never see that ever as a user. I'm just not that kind of And for the defensive user, we got Savon Dijon.
Cooper DeJean. Yeah.
DeJean. 3 interceptions and 7 tackles.
Proving that white guys can do it at cornerback. We break standards here in big cap. Let's go and check out these yearly awards. For our MVP race, Trevor Lawrence leading the way for the Texans. It's pretty impressive considering he's missed 2 games, but that QBR is really carrying him, I think. Caden Salter is doing everything for Savon. I think he's got 20 rushing touchdowns on the season, which is just absolutely absurd for a quarterback. C.J. Stroud for Ryan, of course, is always going to be up there as well. And then rounding out our top 5, we have Kenneth Walker and Shadur Sanders. For our Coach of the Year, no surprises here. Chapo and Coach Deion Sanders are 13-0, leading the way, followed by Coach Jason Stringer and Coach Your Mom for the Rams. All right, let's go to the AFC side. AFC Offensive Player of the Year to this point is Kenneth Walker. Loving the change of scenery for him since he's gotten Cincinnati. Although it's not leading to much success on the field. Braylon Allen is second for the Titans, followed by George Pickens, third. Defensive Player of the Year, we got Malachi Moore here for E-Fly. He's having a great year. Derek Stingley finally broke out for me, and then Trevin Moehrig leading that Raiders defense. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Evan Stewart. He looked absolutely crazy when he was drafted. He has lived up to that potential. Followed by another AFC North wide receiver, Luther Burden out of Missouri. This is a tight end Mason Taylor out of LSU, killing it for Chevy. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Coach Shiloh Sanders, playing for his dad again in New York now. He's having a great year. Chapo always does this with his safeties. He's always killing. Another one here, Richard Amos, and then followed up by Lance Forsett. For these best awards, I'm just going to do whoever's leading. So best QB, Trevor Lawrence. Best running back, Kenneth Walker. Best wide receiver, George Pickens. Best offensive line, Peter Skoronski. Best defensive line, Will Anderson Jr. Best linebacker, Christian Harris. Best defensive back, Malachi Moore. And best kicker, Daniel Carlson. All right, so how about the NFC side, Jay?
NFC side, Offensive Player of the Year. No surprise, Travis Hunter, followed by Daniel Meredith. Man, that dude's the beast. I played against him twice this season. Twice so far this year. Well, twice a year, of course. But I think this is his first year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rookie.
Yep.
Or is he in the second year?
I want to say he's a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie. 2 rookies kill him. And then you followed by Cam Akers, Oscar Depp, and Hassan Haskins.
I don't understand why Peso keeps running with Haskins. He's like 26 or 27 years old, and he's slow, but he likes him. So whatever works, man.
All right, Defensive Player of the Year, we got Chandler Wild, Kalen Bullock, Cooper DeJean, Dane Belton, and Eric Stokes. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Travis Hunter with another.
He
Yes,
should
so that means
he should be the offensive
another
and
award.
defensive rookie of the year.
Wow. Daniel Meredith in the second. Oscar Depp, Kaden Salters, and Ricardo Campbell. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Chandler Wild, Sean Boykins, Deion Walker, Eric Guyton, and Johnny Holliman. Oh, my guy is almost over there.
Almost.
All right, the best quarterback is Kaden Salton of the Packers. Best running back, what's that,
Mayan.
Williams.
Mayan, yeah.
Best wide receiver, of course, is Travis Hunter. Best O-lineman, Tristan Wirfs. Best defensive lineman, Rashad Gary. Best linebacker, Daniil Hunter. Best DB, Chandler Wild. He got like 3 or 4 awards. And then the best kicker in the Lions is Tommy Townsend.
I checked, both the best kickers right now currently, Daniel Carson and Tommy Townsend, have not missed a kick on the year yet. So it could be in line for a superstar boost for one of those guys, or to star. I don't know what their devs are. So good to see that. Let's look at some team stats real fast. I'll just blow through these. Our top 3 in offensive yards to this point in the year, we have Ryan, Hayden, and Savon. Top 3 passing yards is going to be Hayden, Hutch, and Jason. Top 3 rushing yards is Ryan, Savon, and Dean. Points per game, Ryan's leading the way at 54.8. Defensive side of the ball, yeah, it's currently a record if it stands. Des has only allowed 3,700 total yards this year. He's doing a great job. Followed by Chapo and Hayden. Passing yards allowed, Chapo leading the league with 2,581. Rushing yards allowed, Ryan with only 924 with that superstar defensive line he's got. Points allowed, only 236 by Chapo. We are 13 games into the season, so what is that on an average? 236 divided by 13. That's at 18.1 points per game. Extremely good for this Madden, for sure. Conversion percentage, Hayden has the best third down percentage in the league, 65%. Jeez, man, 33%. You got to get them numbers up, man. Fourth down percentage. You are leading the league in fourth down, 80% on fourth down. So, Rob last with 21%. The 2-point percentage never really seems to matter. Except you look at Dean, who's attempted 38. The next closest person is 10.
Wow.
Best red zone offense is Leslie and Dwayne and Hayden as far as percentages. Best red zone defense is Savon, Jason, and Des. Least penalized team in the league is my Texans. Most penalized team is Dwayne. Turnover differential, Packers, Jets, and Texans. Pats, Cowboys, and Commanders bring up the bottom of it. All right, let's look at these games and go ahead and get these predictions. All right, so look at it from the home screen here. So this first one, LP is 3-10, playing on the road at Dwayne, who's 1-12. This is going to be LP's fourth win because Dwayne's still got his cast on from his surgery until the 27th. Next game is underway right now, actually. It's the Bucks at the Falcons. This is a huge game. Both are 7-6, tied for second in the division, a half game back on the Panthers. Right now, Jeff is leading 17-14 with the ball in the third quarter. What do you think, G's? Which one of them's going to pull it out?
I think Falcons will win the game. He was pretty frustrated when he played me last week. So I think he's going to have a bounce back game at home. He'll probably win, I'll say 34-31.
Yeah, Jeff plays solid defense. I think it's going to be really close down to the wire. If you'd asked me before the game, I'd probably pick Mike close, but now I'm going to switch and take Jeff close. Next game is Chevy with his 6-7 Chargers on the road at the 8-5 Eagles. Big game for both these two. Tim struggling the last couple weeks. He's dropped 2 big ones. Chevy also, I think he was 6-3. He's lost 4 in a row. He's currently tied for the last wild card spot, so he needs a win. It's important. What do you think, G's?
Yeah, I'll take Tim to win this game. I think it'll be close, 21-17.
I'm going to take Tim as well. I'm going to go 28-20. Next, we have the 3-10 Patriots on the road at the 10-3 Bills. I don't have a ton to say about this one. T-Lou's really struggling. E-Fly hasn't played as good lately as he did earlier in the year, but he still should dominate in this one. I'll take E-Fly to win 52-10.
Yeah, I'll take E-Fly 45-20.
Next big game, we got Hutch and his 11-2 Vikings on the road at Peso's 7-5-1 Panthers. Peso's playing really good defense, running the rock. That's what you got to do to beat Hutch. I want to say that he played him close the one time they played. I'm not completely sure. Irregardless, Hutch is playing great on both sides of the ball. He should win this game. I don't think it's going to be some 40-point win, just because how Peso plays the game. But I'll say Hutch wins. Let's go 48-17, 48-21.
I'm gonna say JJ 30-17. Yeah, I played Carolina. He's tough, man. He runs the ball, plays good defense, but I think JJ is more.
Next, we have Chapo and his 13-0 Jets playing on the road at the 2-11 Cowboys. Another one here. It's going to be really tough for Jazz to stay in this game at all. Not only is her team worse, she's struggling on both sides of the ball. Chapo's playing as good as I've ever seen him play. So, give me the Jets to win here, 55-7.
Yeah, fortunately, Jazz, man, this is going to be bad for you. It's going to probably be like 63-7. I think Chapo's trying to get that undefeated season. And, yeah, it's not going to be close.
All right, next we have the one of our games of the week. Hayden and his 12-1 Rams on the road playing against Ryan and his 12-1 Titans. Big game for both of them if they want a chance to get the 1 seed in their respective conferences. You play Hayden a lot, man. So what do you think here? Is he going to pull this win out?
Yeah, no, I don't think he's going to win this game. It'll be close, though, but Ryan is tough, man. And that running back is a beast. I happened to check him out the other day. I'm like, he's 21 years old, and he's a 99 overall.
Jeff just threw an absolute fucking dot into the end zone for a touchdown. That was a crazy pass.
I think it'll be a close game, though. I'll take Ryan 27-21.
Yeah, I like Ryan to win extremely close, too. The way Hayden plays, I think, works for him in this regard. But he's not going to be able to run the footballs, which is something that he's kind of needed to do to have success on offense, I think. I see Shadur getting flustered here. I'm going to say that Ryan wins it 45-31. Next, we have the Jaguars at 4-9 playing at my 10-3 Texans. I think I'm playing to about the level I expected. We're playing really good football. Trevor, the front runner for the MVP. Alex not playing near to the level I thought he would. You whooped his ass last week, which I kind of thought he was going to win that game. Definitely not lose by 30. He's just not having a good season right now, and I think he needs to get back to running the ball and establishing his play style, and that'll definitely help him. But you just played him, so what do you think, man? You think he's going to pull the upset?
No, I played you too. No, you'll win the game. I would say 44-20.
Yeah, I've got the Texans winning 52-17. Maybe let's go 40. Let's go 45-17. Alex always makes good adjustments, plays me tight in the second half. Next huge game for both Twan and for KSAP. Both of them 8-5 heading into this game. KSAP will be the home team, which is big here. Both of them want to run the football. Kenny Pickett revenge game opportunity. Of course, he plays in Cleveland now. Spent the last couple years of his career in Arizona. You have a lot of experience playing KSAP. I feel like he's a little down this year, but you can make the same argument for Twan. What do you think about this one, man?
KSAP, man. I think I'm going to give KSAP a slight edge because he's at home also. And Madden's a little tricky this year, man, with the passing. So I'm going to just take the home team on a close game, 30-27.
Yeah, I like the QB with the abilities. I like the speed that K-Sap's got on the outside, and I think he's a little bit better defensive user. So he's going to win a nail-biter. I'm going to say 31-28. Next, we have your game. Leslie's 2-11 playing on the road at your 4-9 Niners. Both of you coming off big wins last week. Leslie with the upset over Dean was huge. And, of course, you beat Alex. Both of you want to run the football. We know that. I think the team that can get the run game established and also be able to pass without throwing picks is going to be the team that probably wins the game at the end of the day. It's going to be close. I think if Leslie plays the way he did last week and he plays his brand of football the way he wants to, I think the Niners win 31-27. What do you think, G's? Who's going to win?
Man, I think I'm going to win. Changed the way I play defense. I'm not going to really say what I've done, but I've changed the way I played. I took advice from a few people, and I've been playing good the last 3 weeks. So I think I'll win. It's going to be hard to score, though. I played him recently, man. I think it's going to be 21-17.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say the team who turns it over less is definitely going to win the game. Next, we have the Bears at 4-9 playing on the road at the 12-1 Packers. At one point, Delvin was 4-4, I want to say, and the wheels have really just fallen off the wagon. He's come back to reality. It's going to be an ugly one here. Savon is dominant as you can get on both sides of the ball. Packers win 63 to fucking, I don't know, 10.
Yeah, of course I'm going to pick Savon. 56-17.
Chap and his 4-9 Colts on the road playing at the 0-13 Saints. Josh has a really bad roster, and on top of that, he's not playing super great right now. He's still getting adjusted to it. I think he's going to be fine. I think he has a chance to be competitive in this game. He's just got to slow down Chap's run game. Make Chap pass, and he's going to have a chance to win. That being said, I think Chap's going to do his thing, limit the turnovers, and win this game. I'll go 24-14.
I think I'm going to go with that set. I think the new guy get his first win against Chap. I think he'll win 21-20.
All right.
He'll pull a game out. Yeah. He'll get his first one.
Big game here. 6-7 Steelers currently holding the 7 seed, playing on the road at the 6-1 Seahawks, who are currently, a game and a half back on the 7 seed. So big monumental game for both of them if they want a chance to make the playoffs. Gabe's playing really good football right now, man. Jack has been playing better. He always gives you a fight. Never gonna walk over him. This is a really tough one, man. The way to beat Jack is to take the underneath stuff and to run the ball. And I think that Gabe gets into habits where he wants to sling the ball downfield too much. But if he can limit the turnovers, which I'm going to say he's going to do, he's going to win the game. I'll go 31-20. No, it's going to be more offense than that. I'll go 41-35. Steelers win.
Yeah, I'll take Gabe to win 45-34. I think he'll pull it out. He'll pull away a little bit in the fourth quarter.
All right. Next, we have Des and his 9-4 Raiders playing on the road at the 5-8 Giants. Bruno kind of been a little bit of a letdown this year after back-to-back playoff appearances. Looks like he's on his way to miss it this year. Des having a good year, strong season, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Marvin Harrison's balling out. Maserati Marv. I think Des will win this game, but both these two want to run the football and play strong defense. This is going to be one of them low-scoring, grinded-out type games. I'm going to say that Des wins it 20-13.
Take Bruno for the upset, man. I think he's at home. I think he'll run the ball good. I think he wants to end the season good. I'll take him to win 28-24.
All right, next we have Dean and his 5-8 Bengals on the road at the 6-7 Dolphins. Dean's playoff hopes. He's only a game back right now. He really has to. Dropping that game to Leslie last week really hurt him. He needs to win this week. Really important game for Rob as well. Obviously, he's tied for the last for the last spot. I would probably say the team that loses this game is all but eliminated. I don't think Dean is going to play near as bad as he played last week. Rob struggles on the defensive side of the ball, but offensively he's going to give Dean problems if he doesn't make adjustments. I'm going to say Dean wins it high scoring, 42-38 over the Dolphins.
Yeah, I think Dean will bounce back too. He'll win 42 to 30.
Last game, we got flipping his 3-10 Commanders, playing at dropping his 9-4 Lions. Not a ton to say here. Flip's got to figure out his identity on offense right now. He's kind of flip-flopping between guys. He's finally gotten a quarterback in Jordan Love, it seems, and it's helped a little bit as of late. But Drop is balling out, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Matt Stafford's return to Detroit has not been perfect, but he's played relatively well. So give me Drop to win this one. I'll go 59-17.
Yeah, I'll take Drop to 56-24.
Good pick. That is going to do it for our predictions video. Appreciate G's joining. Anybody else is interested in doing these, it doesn't have to be a commish to do it. It doesn't have to be Jason to do it. If you see that nobody's done one yet and we've just started the week and you want to load up and do one, of the league always appreciates it, especially different opinions and things like that. Everybody make sure you're up to date on the rules. Make sure you understand all of them so nobody breaks any here right around Christmas time. That would suck to have to hand out a suspension or something. Speaking on Christmas, we're probably going to extend a day for Christmas depending on what time we advance. I'm expecting advance to be on Saturday. If that is the case, then we'll probably Saturday the 23rd. We probably won't advance again until the 26th. That's kind of what I'm thinking. If we get done in there, like if we're on the 25th, 24th, and all the games are played, well then great, we'll advance. But that's going to give everybody a little bit extra time for the holidays and things like that. All right, well, I'm going to watch the end of this game where Jeff is leading 24-17. Mike just got the ball with 4 minutes left. It should be an interesting finish. It's going to do it for the prediction video.